Greetings, YouTube. This is Lord Von 216 here again, or as you guys on the Custom Saber forums know me as Joshua Wiper. I'm making this video because I just got my custom MHS Saber back from Justin Polacek. I hope I'm saying your last name correctly. And he did a custom install for me of a Nano Biscotti V2 along with a Tri-Cree Red LED. And I was going to do an unboxing video, but I was so excited. I was about as excited as a 12-year-old girl at a Justin Bieber concert. Let's just put it that way. And, yeah. So, anyway, here it is. It's just beautiful. He did fantastic work on this. He sandblasted it to take out majority of the scratches. He let me know ahead of time, though, there was a couple of gouges he was not able to get out. But you know what? I'm not too upset about it. It gives the Saber a little bit of unique flair. Plus, he put some black paint in there, so it gives it more of a defined look, more of a little bit of weathering. I originally only asked for this, which is a brass cover tech wheel. What does this guy do? I think he saw the gold switch, the brass cover tech, went, you know what? I'm gonna throw him in a brass blade plug too. So, I'm going to show that off real quick before I fire the Saber up. There we go. I love it. I was not expecting a blade plug, but yet he hooked me up. So, anyway, I'm pretty sure you guys are all through with me talking. So, before we put a blade in there, put that back in. Let's power it up. There's a 2-watt bass speaker in there, and it is loud, loud, loud. So, yeah, let's fire it up. The first, I've got two fonts on here. I've got Revenge and Black Star. Both of them were purchased from saberfont.com. So, yeah. Anyway, let's fire it up. This one is Revenge. And this thing is ridiculously bright. Like, this thing doesn't even have a full charge on it, and it's bright. And it's loud, as you can tell. Swings are... You know, let me take that out real quick. Yeah, that gives you an idea how bright this thing is. I did get a blade with it too, so I will be putting that one in. This thing is very, very sensitive. I got it like this, and I was figuring, you know, once I get it in, I'll screw with the settings a little bit to make it to my sensitivity. I don't have to do it. It's exactly as sensitive as I want it. It's got all the clashes. So yeah. Just switch fonts with the Nano Biscotti. Hold the primary ignition button down for a couple seconds.
Now you will experience the full power of the dark side.
This one is Black Star. I had him include that Sidious quote for me as a secondary boot sound. I might have to switch it out though, or see if I can get maybe I can find somebody that has a cleaner version of it, because it has a small pop at the end of it. Like, hold on, let me see if I can get it to catch real quick. All right, this is it. Let's see if we can hear it.
Now you will experience the full power of the dark side.
So I hope you guys could hear that. And this is Black Star. A very deep, evil growl of a hum. Even the clashes. The swings. So, yeah. Alright, enough talk. Let's put a blade in. I'll leave it on Black Star for the time being, for right now. Another thing I had him do was I used to have a bitch of a time putting blades into this, because I don't know, that's just the way I got it when I got the way the blade emitter, the emitter, whatever the hell you want to call it, that's the way it was when I got it. Even when I was building a TSS blade, I still had a horrible time getting them in. So he actually sanded that down for me so that way I can fit blades in a lot easier. The balance point on this is about right there. So it's a little top heavy, but that's because of how heavy the blade is, but I'm fine with it. It's got a good balance for me. So yeah, let's fire this thing up with the blade. Nice and evenly lit all the way through. It's got that shine through pointed tip. This thing is just beautiful, and it hurts to actually look at the blade itself. I mean, look at that. That's ridiculous. I mean, it looks good in person. But, you know, of course on camera it looks like a real lightsaber. But, like I said, it's just so bright and it hurts to look at. This isn't even a full charge. I got impatient. I can't leave it on full charge, so I'm going to leave it on a charge tonight. That way I fall asleep and I don't have to constantly think, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? But, yeah. Okay. Another thing I like about this is not just a simple, you press it and it turns off. You actually got to hold it down a couple of seconds. I think it's about 1.5 seconds. So I'll show off Revenge one more time. I really like this sound font because when I made this saber, I inspired it off of Darth Maul's. The original intention was, but the more and more TCSS came out with new parts, it started to become my own. And I'm very happy to say no one else has this look. It is mine. No one else has this. The blade's got a lot of weight to it. Like, holding it out, you can definitely tell it's heavy. It is very, very heavy. So be aware of that if you plan on getting a Saber Forge blade. It's very thick and it's very heavy. So, pull that out, put the blade plug back in. But yeah, there you have it. I'm calling this saber Avarice, as because I probably put into it, well, I don't know, about $600, and that's just because of my own fault. I mean, I tried putting a Petite Crouton 1.5 in here. I fried it. I tried putting just regular lights in there. I had that going for about a good 4 or 5 months. I fried it. I tried fixing it. I fried the LED. It was, not to mention the fact, I'll put a couple of links in the description below of what this thing used to look like in the past. The threads would get locked up. I had to force it open. It was ridiculous. But thanks to Justin, that curse is lifted. I can finally have this as a belt hanger. As well as, oh, one more thing he actually did with this is that he said that there is a soft chassis inside of it, but it's a very tight and snug fit, which has made this for full contact dueling. I don't know how to get it out. I have no idea how to get the chassis out because I got a couple other sound fonts that I want to mess around with to see which ones I might like a little better. But for the time being, I'm going to keep it as is. So, yeah. Anyway, this has been my video unveiling for my custom MHS Lightsaber Avarice. I am getting a custom stand-in soon from the Custom Saber shop that actually says Avarice on it. And right below it says, "Peace is a lie." And I'm getting it in the Sith Prophecy font. So once that comes in, I will unveil that as well. So, I hope you all enjoyed viewing my lightsaber. I enjoy having it. I'm going to be carrying this thing around on my belt all day, every day. So, yeah. And actually, my fiance said, I asked her how would she feel about, you know, walking around with me or having a lightsaber strapped to my side. She looks at me dead in the eye and says, for how much money you've put into that and how many years you've been working on it, you better carry that thing around every day or I'm going to smack you. So how am I gonna argue with that? Anyway, that's my time. I hope you all enjoyed my little unveiling. I'm gonna be doing sound font reviews very soon. Once I start to get paid a little more, my hours at work are kind of But anyway, enough rambling on. This is Lord Von 216 signing out. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, leave a comment down below of what you'd like to see next, and I'll see you all next time.